Hi, I'm Tom Giannotti. I'm an attorney with the Butler Law Firm. We'll often get questions from clients and potential clients about what sort of medical treatment they should get after a car accident. And so today I want to answer that question. And I'll say it's not a question that we as lawyers can answer easily. The real answer to that question is to listen to your doctor. But there are various issues that come up that we've sort of seen over the years with our clients, and it's not as simple as maybe just go listen to your doctor. For example, many people don't really have a particular doctor that they see. They'll go to a walk-in clinic, urgent care when they need medical treatment. They don't have health insurance, and so it's hard to find doctors that will treat without health insurance, or perhaps they have been to doctors that won't see people who have their particular type of insurance. Sometimes doctors will even not see patients that are involved in car accidents because they are afraid of, they don't want to have to get involved in depositions and things like that. So these are all things we've seen over the years. So I just want to take a moment to say that, first of all, if you're in a car accident and you're seriously hurt, or you think you're seriously hurt, go to the emergency room. Many people are afraid of going to the ER because of the expense associated with going. To that I say, you only have but one body. You need to take care of it, and while I understand that medical bills are expensive, you can always deal with those after, whereas, again, you only get but one body in this life. And so if you've already passed that point of the initial car accident, just listen to your body, right? Again, it's important to listen to your doctor, but if you're having questions about what sort of doctor to see, I don't really have a doctor to listen to per se, then again, listen to your body. And if you need to, urgent care is a common possibility. And there are a number of specialists out there, and those might include a chiropractor. They might include orthopedic doctors, neurologists, therapists. It all depends on the type of ailment that you have. So, I brought some examples here. A lot of times we see common patterns of injuries in car accidents. A lot of times spinal injuries are very common. So sometimes that is just something that requires a chiropractor or some physical therapy, and it's soft tissue that resolves, not always resolves, but at least helps manage the pain without further intervention. Sometimes, unfortunately, the injuries are severe enough that they require surgery. Those oftentimes spinal surgeries are performed by either orthopedic surgeons or neurosurgeons. So there are a number of very reputable orthopedic and neurosurgeons in the Atlanta area and all over the state, but those are there are, again, nuances about taking insurance and what sort of treatment that different doctors have different views about. So it's important to get about what type of treatment is appropriate in various circumstances. So it's important to get multiple opinions if you need to. If you're, again, listening to your body and you're hurting, it's important to get the treatment that you need, because you only get but one body in this life. So I hate to see people who are, unfortunately, have no choice but to live with the pain because they're worried about money, and that's a very real concern. But there are a number of doctors out there who will treat patients who don't have insurance, or who will accept different types of insurance. And if you're really, if you're a client of ours or a potential client, you can always call us. And while of course we're lawyers, not doctors, we can't direct your treatment, but we can. We've encountered and worked with a number of doctors in case that throughout the years that we can recommend any number of options that you could go out on your own and look into and see what's appropriate for your individual circumstance. But again, the important thing is to listen to a doctor, even if you don't have a doctor per se. And the earlier is the better, right? So if you go to the emergency room, the doctors at the emergency room will usually recommend a course of treatment. And if they don't, you can seek follow-up with a specialist. But the earlier you seek treatment in the process, the better. And you can get a course of treatment recommended from a doctor, even if it's not the emergency room. If you follow up with your primary care doctor or an urgent care facility, for example, those doctors can often refer you to specialists, whether it be an orthopedic specialist or a neurologist if you're having neurological issues, or therapy, physical therapy or occupational therapy, which can consist of in-person treatment or just a combination of that and at-home exercises. We've seen folks that do very well with just at-home exercises, stretching, and just various light body weight exercises. Again, just based on your particular situation and what your body's telling you is the most important thing. It's just to listen to your body. So, again, if you have further questions about this, whether you're a client or a potential client, please call us, and we'll be happy to talk to you about it.